Good morning. It's a hot one out there today, very humid. Stay in the shade, stay in the wind, or get in the water. Okay, so today is core day. You're going to need weights and bands. If I can see my board because my pen was running out of ink over there. Yeah, so let's get started. I'm just going to stick this on and this on, and away we go. So nice big arm circles all the way up and around. Big arm circles. And the other way. 1, 2, and 3, and the other arm. So again, whenever we're doing anything, our rib cage is up off our hip bones, belly to the back. Okay, that automatically makes your posture pretty good, okay, for whatever you do. All right, arms are nice and wide. Relax those shoulders down, reaching from wall to wall. Taking this left arm, come all the way across to your right. For 1, squeeze in the back. 2, and 3. Keep those shoulders down. And 4, and the other side. 1, 2. Try to keep your hips square. 3, it's an upper torso move. And 4, arms up nice and high. We're going to sway it side to side, nice and slow. Start slow and gradually get better, bigger, not better, better and bigger. All right, push that rib cage out with a nice big breath out. All right, this is a stretch that stretch right from your elbow down to your knee pretty well. So, and again, stretching nice and high. 6 full body squats. All right, so coming down those side walls, booty goes back, collapse it all the way down, all the way up. Breath out, going down. Nice big air going up. We're stretching our lungs out as well. Fill your lungs and again, squeeze those glutes when you're at the top. Wake them up. Two more. This is a good stretch to do anytime that you're feeling a little stiff and you need to just get things moving. Do that one. All right, coming all the way down. Let's open up those hips. Up and around for 1, 2, and 3. And the other way. 1, 2, and 3. And the other leg. And the other way. 2, and 3. All right, going all the way up on your tippy toes. Let's stretch out those calves, get those muscles all working. All right, up and 1 down and up. Squeeze those calves. And down, and let's roll those ankles. Rolling, rolling, rolling. Other way. And the other foot. And the other way. Awesome. Dump it out. Puff some air out. Swing those arms. All right. Warmed up. Ready to rock. Okay, we have kettlebell swings, 2 squat jumps. All right. So we're going to start off with grab your weight. 1 weight in hand. All right. It's up to you. The weight. I'm just going to change weights here. All right. So feet are shoulder width apart. Toes are open. Shoulders are back and down. Your rib cage is up off your hip bones. Core engaged and swing for that ball now. All right. Let's go. Very important that your belly's to your back. Don't want anyone to hurt their backs. Squeeze those glutes at the top. 6, 7. Keep that belly pulled to your back. We're doing 20. 11, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, belly to your back, and 1. Put that weight down. Okay, we have 8 squat jumps. Oh, here comes the monster. Hi. All right, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's do 2 more. 1 and 2. All right, back to your kettlebell swings for 20. Hi, Tessa. All right, shoulders back and down, rib cage up, be nice and tall, and let's go. 1, 2, 3. Keep that core engaged. Chest is open, looking at me. Squeeze those glutes at the top. 9, 8. I didn't even count, guys. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Weight goes down. 10 squat jumps. Ready? 1, 2. If you don't want to jump, just do squats. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Woo! I need to get a drink. Woo! Okay. One arm touchdowns. So grab one weight, and you're going to need to just be beside a wall or a chair or a table. All right, that weight goes up. One weight goes up, and you're going to touch down to the other opposite foot. So the other leg goes up and touch it down and pop it up, okay? So you're hanging on just for guidance. Whatever goes front has to go back. So push that leg way back, keeping that core engaged. Belly to your back. 3, 4, 5, 6. We're doing 8. 7. If you can do it without hanging on, that's good too. And 8. All right, put that weight down. Okay, same leg that was back. We're going to do like a warrior 3 to a crunch and hold. So that's 1, 2, 3. Keep that core really engaged. 4, and if you're having problems, touch down, right, in a lunge and bring that leg up. That's fine too. 6, 7, and 8. All right, other side. Yeah, so this arm. All right, so we're going to touch down to the opposite foot. 1, 2, keep that core engaged. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. All right, weight goes down. Okay, either lunge to a crunch hold or warrior three. All right. So warrior three looks like this, and bring it up, holding for a second, and then back out. Or, right, you won't get perfect all the time, or back lunge up and hold. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. All right, again, other side. So left arm up, touching down to that right foot, belly in. 1. Keep that rib cage up. 2, 3, 4, 5. We're only going to do 6 and 6. All right. Warrior three, crunch. 1, 2, 3. Ground that big toe. 6. Other side. Right arm. 1, 2. Woo! I can move over now. My dog was in the way. Never want to interrupt a sleeping dog. 2 more. And 6. All right, weight goes down. That leg goes back. And 1. Oh, geez. 2. Concentrate. Use your breath work to help you. Blowing out, going into warrior three. Breathing in. There we go. There we go. One more. Woo! Okay. Standing at the end of your mat now. We are going to do walk out to plank. We're going to do mountain climbers and then up to the wall to do mountain climbers. 20 and 20. Let's go walking down, down. Stay here for a second. Let's just stretch out our hammies. Heel comes up, pulse it out. Stretch out that lower back. Whoo! All right, let's walk it out to plank or to downward dog, however you want to do your mountain climbers. You can be on your hands or on your elbows. Just make sure those hands and elbows are underneath your shoulders. All right, push those shoulders back and let's go. 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You can be on your knees as well. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Push it back to downward dog. Walk your hands all the way back to your feet and roll all the way up. Now we have 20 against the wall. So find a blank wall. Hands are up on that wall, shoulder height. All right, push those shoulders. Push your chest forward, squeezing your shoulder blades together, okay? And let's go. 20. 1, 2, 3. Push that chest towards your wall. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, going down to the mat. Let's go. We're going to do 15 this time. Walk it out. All right, and again, this time I'm going to be on my elbows, but my elbows are underneath my shoulders. All right, ready? Let's go. 15, 2, 3. Kick that, push that foot way back to that back wall. 5, 6, 7, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Push it back to downward dog. Woo! Push away from your hands. Nice big deep breath in and out. Then walk your hands all the way back. Roll all the way up. Roll those shoulders back. All right, 15 wall. Okay, your hands are shoulder width apart, shoulder height. Push your chest forward and your shoulders back. Ready? And 1. Keep that rib cage up off your hip bones. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. All right, just grab a drink. It's hot. Drink lots of water today. All right, we have our cardio 1 minute. We're going to do shimmies for 1 minute. All right, so standing tall, shoulders are back and down, rib cage is up, belly's in, soft bend in the knees, and let's just shake what mama gave you. Shake it, shake it, shake it. Keep that rib cage up. Come on, shake it, shake it, shake it. We have 1 minute. It's going to be a long one. Woo! Oh, hello. No phone call. It's just my son. Oh, you're supposed to pick up Nick. Jer? Yeah. Sorry. Forgot. Keep going. We have 20 seconds to go. That's it. You're doing great. Shake it. Come on. Shake what your mama gave you. Woo-hoo-hoo. Shake, shake, shake it. Shake, shake, shake it. 10, 9, 8, 7. Rib cage up, belly in. 2, and 1. All right. Oh, I don't have to turn that off. Woo! Okay. We are going to go now back to the end of your mat. We're going to do walk to plank. We're doing spideys. And then we're going to do weighted side bends like that, okay? So standing up. Let's go down again to ragdoll. Let everything shakaroo. Then walk it out to plank, and you can be on your hands or on your elbows. I'm going on my elbows. Shoulders are bothering me a little bit today. Push those shoulders back, belly to your back. Knee to elbow, knee to elbow. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You can do this from your knees as well. 6, 7. We're doing 8. And 8. All right, let's push it back again. Walk those hands back. And roll all the way up. Grab your weight. One weight in hand. Up to the sky. All right, and we're going to do elbow to knee. Let's do one side at a time. 1 or 2. Yeah, we're going to do both. 1. All right, so first off, okay, belly to your back. Come on. 1. I want your belly to your back because I don't want you leaning backwards or leaning forwards. When your belly's to your back, your posture is correct. Lost track of counting, I told you. All right, and down. Okay, walking back to Spidey's. I knew Tessa would be a better counter than me. All right, coming all the way up. Let's come all the way back down. Whew. Wiggle those arms. And let's walk it out to plank. All right. Push those shoulders into their sockets, belly to your back, and knee to elbow. 1, 2. Push that foot to the back wall. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. One more. Come on, you can do it. And 8. Push it back to downward dog. Walk those hands back. Woo! Roll it up and grab your weight. Side crunches. All right, so standing tall, rib cage is up, belly in, knee, elbow to knee. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Good stuff. All right. I think that was 2 sets, right? Yep. Okay, we're going to go down into tabletop. So you can put a band on your leg. I'm going to put a band on my above my knees. You don't have to. You can use no band. We're doing hydrants, just to let you know. So when you're doing hydrants, put the band underneath your left knee and then widen your stance. Your hands are underneath your shoulders, belly to your back, and we're going to lift this leg up for 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Now hydrant kick outs. Hydrant, kick it out for 1, 2, 3. If you're new, I would recommend no band. 4, 5, 6. While you're looking down, make sure that left hip is above your left knee. And 8. All right. So bring that knee back down to the mat. And we're going to put your foot towards the ceiling. And you're going to raise the roof. All right. So touch down, raise the roof. 1, 2. Hold it at the top for a second. 3, 4, 5. Make sure that left hip is above that left knee. 6, 7, and 8. And down. And then straighten that leg out, toe tap, and bring it up for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And last but not least, rainbow tap. So bring that foot out to your right side and then bring it all the way over to the left side, taking a look at that foot. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8, and bring it down. Go down into child's pose. Let those arms walk down the mat. Let's walk those hands over to the left side and right cheek off of right heel and breathe. And walk those hands all the way over to the other side. Left cheek off a heel and breathe. Breath work is so important, guys. And come back to center. Drag those hands down the mat to your knees and roll all the way back up. And hydrants on the other side. So take that band off of underneath your left knee and put the band underneath your right knee. Widen the stance if you have a band, so the band is tight. Hands underneath your shoulders, belly to your back. Hydrants on the other side. 1, 2, 3. Hold it up there for a second. 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Hydrant kickouts. 1, 2, 3, 4. Halfway there. 5, 6, 7, and 8, and down. All right, we're going to go back, raise the roof with that foot. So bring that foot straight up. Make sure that right hip is over top of that right knee. You're watching it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Always with the band. If you're using a band, you hang on to that extension for a second. So at the top, you hold it. And 8. Straighten that leg out. And up and down. You can be on your elbows for this as well. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Rainbow taps. Go out to 9 o'clock. Come over to, well, I can't go to 3 o'clock. I'm going to about, what's that, 5. So 1, 2. Keep the belly pulled into your back. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Awesome stuff. Okay, if you have a band, let's take that off. Woo! And let's stand up. Have a drink of water. We have 1 minute of jacks, guys. Give those legs a shake. Feeling my glutes. That's what you want. Strong glutes, that's your engine. All right, 1 minute of jacks. You can step it out or do full jacks. Are you ready? 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Let's push it down. Push it down. Push it down. Push it way down. Come on. You can step it out too. Still push it down. All right, let's push it up. Come on, keep going. I know it's hot. I was going to do my workout in the backyard today, And now any which way you want to do. But I couldn't do it. Come on, we have 10 more seconds. Don't quit on me. Come on, keep going. 3, 2, 1, and stop. Woo! Good work. Okay, we're going down on our mats. Woo! All right. Let's lengthen out down on your mat. I'm just going to turn this down just a tad bit. There we go. Woo! Okay, let's stretch out. So lengthen your arms and legs from wall to wall, keeping your belly pulled to the mat. Stretch, stretch, stretch. Come on, we're lengthening. Let's do right arm, left leg. Right arm, left leg. I did the exact opposite. And let's just bring those arms all the way around and grab your knees for a nice roll side to side. Give those legs a nice hug. Okay, so we're going to do scissors today. Breathe in and out. All right, let's lengthen out again. So we have both hands overhead. You have a bowl of blueberries there on your underneath your back there. Push your belly to the mat. All right, and both hands to our right leg. Keeping that belly pulled to the mat. If you can, roll those hips towards your belly button. All right, both hands to the right leg, up to about above the hip and down. I want you to focus on pushing your belly to the mat. The legs and hands, you know what you're doing with, but just keep them nice and long. 6, 7, belly to the mat, and 8. Take your right hand to T, left hand up to right leg, and put the pinky to the outside of the mat. Same thing, I want you belly to the mat. 1, 2, 3, 4, reach for that foot. 5, belly to the mat. 6, 7, and make sure you're breathing. And 8. Both hands together. Okay, we're going to reset. Push. You have the blueberry, bowl of blueberries. Push in your belly to the mat. And let's go to the left leg. 1, 2. Reach for the sky. Or breath out as you're coming up. And 8. Left hand to T, right arm, left leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. All right. Hands overhead. Bring your feet up above your hips. Both feet up above your hips. Really important that they're above your hips, because if they're lower or more forward, I don't like it. I want them right above the hips. You're pushing your belly into the mat. Open up those legs. Let's just stretch it out. So we're going to do crisscross. Open up your legs, then crisscross. Pulse it through between those legs for 4. I want you to try to keep your shoulders up off the mat the whole time though. All right, so you can have your hands straight up to the sky. So crisscross, pulse it through. 1, 2, 3, 4, crisscross. 2, 3, and 4, crisscross. crisscross, crisscross, pulse it, 2, 3, 4, crisscross, crisscross. I lost track of counting. We're doing 2 more. Crisscross. 1 more. Crisscross. And bring your head down to the mat. Let's bring our hands out to T. And let's bring our knees up above our hips. And we're just going over to supine twist. So bring those knees over to the right and look over to the left. Place your right hand onto those knees for an added little stretch. Try to keep your shoulders on the mat. And breathe for 3. Hands back out to T. Bring those knees back up above your hips. And roll them over to the other side, looking over to the right. Shoulders on the mat. And breathe for 3. And then let's bring them back up and give those knees a nice big hug. And bring those feet up above your hips again. We're going to do some heel dips. We're going to get set up first. So push your belly to the mat. Roll those hips toward your belly button. And we're going to bring those heels down and touch the mat. And then back up to above your hips. So your shoulders are up off the mat, but you're looking straight up at the sky. All right? You really have to push that belly to the mat. Bring it, your heels down, touch the river, make a little rainbow. Breathe out and back up. Working our lower abs here. Push that belly to the mat, protect your back. Really protect your back, guys. Push that belly to the mat. 2 more. The further you are away, your heels are away from your body, the harder it's going to be. And if you wanted to do, if you have a bad back, do 1 at a time. 1 leg at a time. All right? Just like that. Awesome. All right, let's give our legs a nice little hug. And then lengthen out down the mat, reaching from wall to wall. Your belly's pulled to the mat. And let's just flip it over onto our back, onto our bellies. And let's do some Supermans from here, okay? So you're looking straight down at the mat. Push your belly to your back. And we're going to bring both arms and legs up off the mat, holding for 3, 2, 1, and down. 2, 3, and up. 2, 3, and down. Reaching for those opposite walls. Up. 2, 3, and down. This time we're going to hold it up. Hold it up. Both arms and legs. Let's bring those elbows back to your side. And then dive in. For 1, keep that belly to your back. 2, 3, and 4. We're doing 6. 5, and 6, and down. All right. We're going to just roll right over onto our sides from here. And we're going to get up into side plank. All right, so your elbow is underneath your right shoulder. Okay, and go up onto your feet and your elbow. stagger your feet for modification or go on your knees. All right, so stack them or stagger. Hand comes up to the sky, and we're going to thread the needle underneath your body, watching, keep your eyes with your hand, and back up for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And hip dips. Touch down that hip and bring it back up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, and down. And let's whip it over to the other side. So line up with the edge of your mat, your body, right? And then come up. And like I said, stagger your feet or stack and follow that hand with your eyes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, and hip dips. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, and up. All right, let's go. Ooh, look at my hair. I'm hot. All right, let's go into, let's just do a nice stretch of the glutes and get into pigeon. So I always go into pigeon from plank, and I bring my knee up to my chest and then across the mat. All right, lay that knee down, and you can be high pigeon. And if you have a yoga block, you can use your yoga block. I don't, or you can go all the way down. And I want you to breathe for 4 breaths. All right, and then come back up to plank. This is how I do it anyways. Bring your knee into your chest and across the mat. And get set first in high pigeon. Oh, here comes my friend Appa. Hey, sweet pea. Yes, Appa loves her grandma. Here they all come. There's Tessa. Hi, BB. Hi, Callie. All right. Let's go down into pigeon if you can. You can be on your elbows or all the way down, forehead to the mat. Breathe for 4. Every breath out, you're going to sink a little further into your stretch. And then roll out of that and let's sit up nice and tall. Cross those legs. Low pressure on those legs, opening them up. Cross the other way. And let's take your left hand, put it over your right leg. I want your head being pulled up to the sky, and then turn around and breathe for 2. Relax those knees and come all the way around to the other side. Same thing. And come back to center. Let's bring our soles of our feet together. Bring them in. Open up those legs. Always nice big breaths in and out. Feel you going into that stretch a little more as you breathe out. All right, and bring your hands back behind you. Let's do a couple knee taps, pushing your hip flexor forward and switch. And switch. And switch. All right, and let's just do 3 crazies per side, okay? So you're just going to have your right hand behind you, right leg bent. Bring this arm all the way back. I want you to look way back at your fingers and down. So that's 1, 2. We're stretching out our abs here. And 3. A nice back arch. And let's switch sides. 1. Take your time. 2. And 3. And let's get down onto the mat. We're going to do 3 rock and rolls to ragdoll. So let's hug our knees and rock. 1, 2, and we're going up to our feet. And 3. Ragdoll. Cross those arms. Let's just hang here. Just let everything relax. Nice big deep breath in and out. All right, soft bend in those knees, wiggle those arms. All right, we're going to roll up our spine. Hello, Papa. Here you go, baby. All right, slowly, vertebrae by vertebrae, coming up that spine. And roll those shoulders back. And that's it for today. So let's just shake it out. High fives. We did it. Wednesday's done. Stay cool, everybody. See you on Friday.